And we're back.
Hey,
Time for
guys.
match number 2.
Woo.
1, 2. And this time we're not going to forget it as always. I'm Jeff K, aka the Mighty TH90 or the Mighty Thorium, whichever you prefer. And this is...
I am Kyle. You can find me at the K-Wolf.
Right. So, big things happening on the break. Big things.
Big, huge.
Huge things.
It's incredible.
Exclusive.
But guys, before we get into this, we want to make sure you guys, in addition to liking and subscribing our video, that you go over, that you support the Schmoedown. Go click on the link in the description below.
Check out this.
Yes.
Patreon.com/the
Schmoedown. Present. Just guys, they're working so hard. They're putting out incredible content for everyone. They have great tiers on there. Go check them out. Go check out, support the original video.
Yep.
Please, thank you.
Alrighty, so now we're done with all that to do. Let's go ahead and talk about this match. We're gonna be
this match has been has a lot of hype behind it.
A lot of hype.
Because these two guys, Chance Ellison and Paul Oyama, were rivals in some of the fan leagues.
Yeah.
And you know, Chance got called up to the Schmoedown first, and that's always kind of bugged Paul a little bit because Paul, I think they were both undefeated in the fan leagues, and Paul came up undefeated, and he's been calling out Chance from the beginning, and now he finally gets him. And Chance is no slouch. I mean, he beat the Machine in Chicago barely. Just that stupid X-Men Apocalypse question hung her up. But
and that's honestly, that movie is just
it had its moments, like the Magneto scene.
Every movie was great, but every movie has its moments.
Yeah, it was not great, and you know, even Jay Washington.
Deadpool. I'm so glad they brought it.
But yeah, now we finally get to see these two rivals taking on, and it's a collision qualifier. I think there's a I believe it's the Manager Bowl that's going on. I think they're fighting for a spot in that. I could be wrong. We're about to find out, but I am excited for this match. These are two bitter rivals going head to head, and you got Kaiser going up against Ken and Grace. So who knows what kind of trash is going to get talked here. I am excited. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's get into this. It's going to be a good one.
Zipper. We just saw a devastating loss in the Inner Geekdom.
Oh, he's mad at the trash can.
Badass
I love the shirt.
Yeah, that's a bad shirt.
Sitting around kicking trash cans, wallowing in your own self-pity. What's wrong with you?
Popeye's is freaking awesome.
Kaiser's he's relentless.
Not to
I'm
take
sorry, I'm just thinking about little Nicky now.
Sign the dotted line unless you knew I was going to be there. I told you.
Popeye's
Vineyard low life. I like
awesome.
Working land deals. You know I'm always hustling.
You're the one who said you're not my manager yet, just trying it out, hip pocketing us.
Trying you out. This is not going to go against my record. I wasn't there. Just know that. The whole key to a tryout is letting me mentor you a little bit.
Okay.
Gotta have the
Yeah,
mentorship.
The thing is,
I think he could, because I mean, look what he's done with the Smasher.
you know what? Maybe you're right.
But how much of that has he really done?
I'm always right.
That's the question. Is he
They
just a
do a lot more than what you see on camera. It's not like everyone's like, oh, like Emma didn't do anything. Like the managers don't do. They do a lot behind the scenes. Like Emma helped the Shire Wolves and Draco study. That is how they got so good at the buzzers.
True. I mean, I remember that. But I kind of feel like this guy's is just a glorified hype man. Like
Maybe.
Honestly, like.
Roxy would agree. I think she's trying to steal
Schmetz away from him.
Yeah, Schmetz away. Anybody like Roxy's making a real heavy bid for Manager of the Year.
All right. Well, I wonder what's gonna happen.
Jawbreaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to.
And Roxy's back again. This time with Emma.
Right. This is a good desk.
Today is one Roxy Stryer.
And you know what?
Roxy, what is the name of
This is actually Schmoedown history. This is the first time two women have been at the desk.
Yeah?
Just odd. Just just odd.
Yeah, we're
the
just
odd.
odd.
Couple.
The
So
odd
you're
couple,
just
just odd.
You're just the odd folks.
Odd faction,
The
baby.
odd faction.
Gotta love
guys.
the pink
Odd number
jacket.
you, one
It's a good
manager,
one.
and 2 competitors, which is disqualifying you from competing in the upcoming Manager Bowl, which we will be seeing as part of the Collision, which is airing live on June 22nd. So be sure to head over
Ooh,
to
that's coming up soon.
theschmoedownlive.com to get your tickets for that live stream. How do you feel?
This
about it,
weekend.
Actually,
Jeffrey?
yeah, that's a
I think
Saturday.
everybody knows that I would just
So
go
we will
along
be
with them,
reacting to those
so
matches
I make
the
all these
following
Well,
week.
or,
Yeah.
or a Jeff Snyder or a Mark
As,
Andreyko.
and
because
that means
that's
we
me. That's
you know, by
won't
extension.
be able
extension.
to watch
Okay,
the actual
cool.
thing
Yeah,
happen
totally.
live,
That
but
definitely checks out.
still
But
gonna be fun.
today, we are
Mhm,
here for
that's for sure.
what is really, frankly, a grudge match, Roxy. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
That-
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
For
It's gonna
sure.
get down and dirty today.
I mean,
Look at that
let's see who
poster
we have
for
for you
the
today. It
the
is
collision
Paul
behind
Oyama and
Emma.
Chance Ellison.
The
Both
team
Oh.
titles
were
on the
absolute
line.
sensations in the
That's
fan
gonna be a
leagues.
good
I mean,
rematch, honestly.
they're kind of the darlings of the fan leagues. And then you have Chance Ellison making the transition over into the big leagues here on the actual Schmoedown desk. And it was kind of an experiment. He came in and he really started to make a name for himself. And I think that there's
Yeah,
a
because he was real
little bit
hyped
of,
when they brought him
Yeah,
in. Like,
that's true. Like, he was gonna be the
Chance was
best.
chosen and
yeah,
not him.
he was
Yeah, I
already
definitely
like
see that, and I also
the-
think
the
that there's
anointed
animosity
one
right
coming
back
in,
the other
and
way because Chance thought that he
he
was
didn't
coming in, he's the
disappoint. But
shining
those
star, he's the
overrated, you
one,
remember
and
those
then
overrated
hit them.
chants
Guess
that he
what?
got
Might
that
be
first
somebody
match.
bigger
That's
better
true.
than you.
And
We'll
but
see.
then yeah,
There's a lot
Oyama's
I
come
had
in
a lot
and
to
he's
say
just
about
wrecked
both of
house
these
as
competitors,
well.
but I'm sure that they
Even
had
though
a thing
I
or
still love
two to
Makuga.
say about each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah, how can you not love Makuga? Makuga's like a gem.
All right.
Hey, there's Chris. Hi, Chris.
Uncle Denzel Washington. Wow. Man.
For a 2-point lead.
Give it a ruffle.
That is correct.
That's correct.
Nice.
I believe that's Terry Jones.
That is correct.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
It's at movie 43. For 9 points.
It is crazy how good these like reactor competitors. and,
Yeah,
like, family
the fan
competitors
leagues are
can
no
be,
joke, man.
right? I feel like could be so many more competitors in the Schmoedown.
They get noticed like when they're out there. Like, you know, I was signed up for the Discord league, which is called the Movie Trivia Face Off on YouTube. I was signed up, but then like I played throughout the free for all.
Just because he was scared.
I was like, just how many gaps I have in my knowledge is just horrible.
Only reason you're in the Schmoedown is
Late to the
because
party, I love those guys as well.
Right.
It's gonna be an interesting match.
Honestly, I actually had them going
with a lot on the line.
all the way.
Kid Chance
In the team tournament a couple years ago, yeah.
Just because I was like, you know what? It's gonna be the barn burner. It's gonna be the bracket buster.
Say it with me, kids. Prime time.
Oh boy, here we go.
It'll be a good one.
About this kid, it ain't his trivia knowledge so much. It's his disdain for corruption.
From the moment I first interviewed you, I knew one thing. I do not like you.
I know I'll win this match. I don't have to worry about what I think and what I want. It's just about what's gonna happen.
Everything you are in this league is because of me. I made you. I can break you just as easily.
Does he think that we haven't been paying
Right.
attention? Does he think that we're not able to find,
Like you said,
and
man,
pick the best
the
talent
trash talk
in
and
these
like the
leagues? I mean, who do
jabs
you
are gonna
might
be heavy
choose?
in this one.
This guy. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, speaking of that moment when Mike pulled your name out of the hat, he asked if it was erroneous. And June 14th, I'm gonna prove that he was right.
This brother's been calling me out since day one since he stepped in the ring, and now he's gonna get what he's been asking for.
You already ran.
This is already seems like it's gonna be a great
It's
match.
heated. It is
I beat you
heated
then, I can
already.
beat you here,
Right?
too.
The heat is hot.
Are you a liar?
I am not a liar. I'm gonna stop him because I want that title.
I know about loyalty. I know what it's like to have a team that doesn't support you, that leaves you. But then I saw this guy. We sat down outside of here. We broke bread and we talked. You know what I saw in his eyes? I saw the fire burning of a champion. I saw it because I saw it in myself. All I know about you is you mumbled during the free-for-all. You say something that you're during the free-for-all. You're a trash man.
Sound like you're trying to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Corruption promo. It's kind of like watching a bunch of people standing around a Wicca convention in Piedmont, Arizona.
Kaiser, what a great moment for you. You haven't lost yet as a man. What? Great. After today, You'll be back.
You can't help but love the guy.
Right, he's got good comebacks.
Put me in a
Oh man.
I came in here for one reason, to win a belt. But now I got two reasons, to dismantle corruption. Paul, I want you to go out there.
Everyone wants a piece of corruption.
All right.
The founding fathers,
Look,
Kaiser.
I'm here to wreck
Oof.
shop. I don't care what you're here to do.
I opened a door that you couldn't. You are riding the coattails of my sick leather jacket right here. You are
Technically, you're riding the coattails of Late to the Party because they were the first fans to come up.
That's true.
So
That's true.
you're riding Robert and Vanessa's coattails, Chance.
Look, Chance, you might have got here first, but you crawled so I can fly. Now get out of my way and watch me spread my wings.
Oh man, that was a good line.
Boom. Mike, drop.
Let's see this. This is gonna be a good one, man. I feel like there's gonna be a back and forth the whole way.
Tension.
Either that or someone's gonna absolutely get decimated. One of the two. I don't think there's no in between. There's either gonna be a total barn burner, or it's gonna end up being such a one
Yeah,
set.
I'm with Roxy.
I mean, you have two people who are
Right.
incredibly confident in their abilities for good reason.
Yeah, I think at that point it is confidence. It's not just cockiness because they have proven that they have the knowledge there. But I don't know. It could really be anybody's game here.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
There's a little bit of cockiness as well, but as
Oh
we
yeah,
said,
the
not
Intergeekdom four-way.
undeserved. So let's talk a little bit more about Chance Ellison and Paul Oyama. So you have got Paul Oyama. His strengths include classics,
90s and director.
and directors.
Does that say
And then on the other side,
Jawbreaker
you've
or
got Chance
Lawbreaker?
Ellison,
I think it
his
says
strengths include
Jawbreaker.
Comic book movies, Pixar, and never taking his sunglasses off.
Never.
What a good
Never.
strength to
Yeah.
have.
I
What
mean-
is
Not
behind those
not during the
glasses?
showdown at least. I have seen him without his
What's behind
sunglasses on Late to the
glasses or
Party.
underneath the leather jacket, because both of those are
The conspiracy
a constant
unravels.
here
He does
amongst
take off his
pretty much all
glasses.
members of corruption, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah, and it's a little overdone at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think we should ban sunglasses from the Schmoedown desk, actually.
Where is the sun?
That's
Where
not
is
in
the
the
sun?
studio. It's very far. In fact,
Honestly,
So-
I beg
so-
to differ.
So that's a shot at Paul, Chance, Ben, Drew, Riley.
Didn't Rocco wear glasses for a while? Or did-
No, I think he's always had his
No, he always
glasses.
does the bandana.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he puts the blindfold on.
Yeah.
Trivia Schmoedown. Woo.
Introducing first.
And
Representing.
that means Paul's the favorite. All right.
Led to the ring by his managers.
I guess we should settle this. Who
Oh,
do you got?
no.
But certain moves, like an addiction to cigarettes, can make you lose control of the game. And having an addiction,
Yeah, is that true? I don't know, man. I think we gotta react to these too.
Tobacco free.
Don't smoke, kids.
Right?
Knapsack.
Sorry, just making sure nothing's getting taken down.
One defeat and one knockout. It is.
I've always liked the one thing I can say. I've always loved the corruption music.
Right? Good theme.
And not surprisingly, there are the sunglasses. Oh,
Wow,
thank you,
there
Grace.
they are.
You know what would have been great if all of them came out with sunglasses?
Something about her that
Okay.
Got a way of getting under people's skin.
just scams her.
What?
The afternoons with Josh and
What
Ken.
does she have a problem with?
That is a cool
Great.
shirt.
That's a great podcast.
I like that shirt. That is a great shirt.
All right.
Yeah, that's a call out to NBA Jam.
Opponent. Representing
Oh.
the Dungeon. Led to the ring by his manager, Kaiser. With a record of
This
2
always makes me
wins,
think of Dead Island too.
Oh, and Eric's with them.
He is primetime Paul
Oyama.
Kaiser.
Little team unity there.
Satisfaction here.
Yeah.
Oyama also made the choice to wear the sunglasses, so I guess
It's a sunglass.
The sun's bright today, baby.
sunglasses kind of day.
Hey, those lights can bright. Those
Right,
lights are bright.
honestly, like
Knockout.
even our little
There
lights
for
are
you.
bright.
You know, it
Little
stings
burn.
a little, Roxy. It stings a little. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I would think
Yeah.
it would sting, Emma.
Yeah, it does. It does. But that's not it today. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting.
what happens.
That old rivalry of Emma and Grace. It's gonna I think it's gonna come to a head somehow because
Yeah.
kind of a lot riding on the
You
line
heard
here.
Christian
Whoever
said
wins
this whole
this
manager
match is
bowl
going to go
thing.
into a number one
Whichever
contender
competitor
match
wins,
against the winner
Ends up
that
getting-
manager
yeah.
gets control of the Schmoedown
And that's gonna be
for a
big.
month.
It's gonna be so big. I hope it's Dagnino.
I mean, he's got good, but corruption has some good competition there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Chance,
But they only
Mike,
get to pick one.
You would want to compete in the manager bowl.
Yeah, I definitely would, but you
I
know,
guess
we're a little
Ken
busy doing something
could
else right now. Emma.
Got it.
put
it.
himself
busy.
in. No,
Okay.
no, because he's the manager.
Yeah, technically Ken is the manager, but I
All right, competitors.
like he still competes though. doesn't he?
Stacy, can't forget Stacy.
True, true.
She's become and Tim.
First up in round one,
Stacey
competitors
Tim,
will
fucking,
be asked a series of 8 questions.
excuse me,
each coming from different
Evan,
rounds of
Crimson
the
Fury.
movie trivia world.
Hmm.
There is no stealing in round one, and you are not penalized for a wrong answer. You are also allowed 3 JTE rules after.
Let's see what happens. Let's just see if it comes back.
JTE.
It was a bird.
Yes, it was a bird, a literal bird, which will allow you to have a question repeated should you need it. You are also allowed 1 challenge.
Okay, it came back. Nope, that's not what we want.
Oh.
Boop. This, blow this up, so that's like that. Tap. Boom. Right. So let's go back. Let's see if we can continue this.
All right.
Per match.
Round one. Let's get these whiteboards out.
Right. We'll see if all of a sudden it goes back. Like if it was just the music, maybe the commercials.
Yeah, because Oyama's music, I think, is from a movie.
Yeah. So.
What's happening?
Oh boy.
I brought my own weapon here.
Oh,
Set your clocks. Let's do this.
He got his own marker.
Set your
Dry
clocks.
erase markers.
Is it a purple pen?
Yeah, that is a power play right there. Chance Ellison, are you ready?
You want to go back to the family? That's fine. I got this covered. I'm ready. Let's get it.
You need more losses there? Or? Let's go.
All right,
You
then
do.
let's get ready to
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Emma, it is hot.
Yeah,
already.
it is
Not
heating
even
up
started.
cut the tension
already.
with a knife. Roxy Stryer, would you please do the honor of asking the first question?
Yes, absolutely. First question in the category of action/adventure. Action-adventure. Here we go.
Right.
What singer plays Auntie Entity in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome?
You know, Waterworld is actually basically just the exact same film as the second Mad Max film, Mad Max.
Now that you think
Yeah,
about it, yeah.
Yeah,
mhm,
that's
I
really
can see
the.
it.
They've got the kid, they've got the girl. All right, we're gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul Oyama.
Tina Turner?
Tina
That is
Turner.
correct for
Oh,
1 point.
I said Tessa
and
Thompson. I don't even know if that is someone.
Also correct.
Perfect game so far.
Perfect game
Yeah,
so
she's
far. All
that's
right.
Valkyrie.
Next
Oh, okay.
question in the category of dramas. In what
I knew the name was
2012
familiar, but I was like,
baseball film does
where
Clint
did I know this
Eastwood
name?
play a baseball scout alongside Amy Adams and Justin Timberlake?
Ever play baseball?
I played softball. Actually, there was one season where we played baseball, and it was great because we were allowed to steal bases, which for some reason wasn't allowed on the softball field.
You would like that.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No idea.
Chance?
Trouble with the curve.
That is correct
As
for
a
1
money
point.
ball.
And Paul?
Trouble with the curve.
All right, perfect game.
All right.
Question number 3 in the category of 90s movies.
So before you were born.
Yeah, pretty much. What actor plays Furious Styles, father of Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character in Boys in the Hood?
Really
A lot of cheers.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys
That is
in-
actually how it's spelled.
Boys in
Boys
Boys
the
in
Hood.
the
Boys
Hood.
in the Hood.
Yeah, I sounded really cool saying that. Boys
Looking
in
for
the
answers
Hood.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul?
I didn't have it.
Oh, and Chance Ellison.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence
Correct for
Fishburne,
1
but I
point.
spelled
So
burn
Ellison,
wrong.
Still a perfect game.
I would still count it. I knew it was Lawrence Fishburne.
It's
Several questions left.
JTE has misspelled many things.
Right? I didn't misspell it as bad as Geppetto.
Perfect round. Category or question number 4 in the category of animated: Tony Goldwyn, Minnie Driver, Glenn Close, Lance Henriksen and Rosie O'Donnell all lend their voices to what 90s animated film?
A lot of 90s questions.
I was going to say,
That's us.
listen, I appreciate a good 90s question because that was, my heyday of stretchy chokers and snap bracelets.
So nothing different.
Nothing. No,
I'm
I
just
really had
guessing
nothing.
at this point.
Same apparel.
We're going to need answers in
Yep.
5, 4.
I may have picked the
3,
wrong one.
2, 1. Chance.
Tarzan.
Tarzan is correct for 1 point.
I said 101 Dalmatians.
I said
Correct.
Hercules because my mind automatically went to
Question number 5 in the category of
spirits,
fantasy/sci-fi.
like the-
fantasy
Oh, the
sci-fi.
muses.
the muses.
What
Yes.
is the name of the android in Aliens? I really pronunciate,
Yes,
know,
well,
Aliens.
it's very important because it's not
I've
to
never-
confuse
I-
Alien,
No.
different director,
Got to really.
same universe. You gotta really lean into that sound. Gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul?
T2000.
That is correct.
Bishop.
And,
I said the
Chance?
T2000.
Henriksen, Bishop.
That is also correct. So, man, Chance has not missed yet.
Perfect game so far for
Man.
Chance.
It absolutely is. All right. Next question in the category of comedies.
Ha ha ha
Not gonna
ha.
do it.
Wow. What a
Nope.
laugh track we just
There
had.
it is. Good job, studio audience. Natalie Portman starred opposite Ashton Kutcher in what 2011 romantic comedy? Yeah, they both started writing even before I got as far as romantic comedy. They heard Natalie Portman, Ashton Kutcher, and it was just off to the races.
I can't even write my own name that fast.
We're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting with Chance.
The question mark movie.
That is correct.
No
And
strings
Paul
attached.
Strings attached.
also had it.
Still a
Didn't nope.
perfect round for
Still a
Chance. Pretty
perfect
intense.
I'm sorry, I'm not a
round one for
rom-com
Mr.
guy.
Chance Ellison.
I don't
All
like.
right.
Question
Next.
7.
I've seen a lot
As
with my
Mark
mom.
Ellis would like to say your
I
It's
made
not
those
that
songs
one?
every now and
Here
then.
in
No,
round
not
number
that one.
Very smooth.
Second to last.
Going with horror thriller.
I'm not a huge
Which
Ashton Kutcher fan,
actress
really.
stars
Neither
as
am I.
a young mother who may be carrying the devil's child in Rosemary's Baby?
I like that it's subject to interpretation. Like it might be the devil's kid, or it might just be a really awful person.
It may be carrying.
Yeah, it might. Maybe.
You know,
I've
feel
heard
really
her
good doctor
name
told me
so
that.
many
You
times.
may be
Gonna
carrying.
need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul?
Where's
Farrow.
That is correct. for 1
Mia
point,
Farrow.
and
Mia Farrow.
I
Mia
was.
Farrow is
I had the
also
right
correct.
M,
Chance
but I said
Ellison
Maria
yet
Stryver.
to miss, but Paul Oyama right on his heels there, so it really could behoove Chance to get this last question, which would thus entitle him to a bonus question.
that
and
could
would
be
put him
really
a couple
big.
points
Not
ahead
every
of Paul
question, but-
instead of just 1. All right. Question number 8. This is a Patreon question.
Woo, Patreon.
This
Support the
question comes to
Patreon.
you from Jeremy Hastings. Jeremy Hastings.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Again.
Woo.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank
so
you, Jeremy.
I don't know what
much
tier
for
that
supporting the
is, but I would
show
love
in the
to submit a
category
question
of
sometime.
new
That'd be cool.
releases.
Okay, new
What
releases.
actress voices Queen Whatever a Wannabe in the Lego Movie 2, the second part?
Oh,
Never would have guessed.
oh
spelling
my
of
God.
that name.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
yeah.
clever, Roxy. Don't you get it? It's whatever I wanna be.
Great song.
But yeah, that is a good song. We're looking for answers in 5, 4,
There goes
3,
bonus question.
2, 1. Chance.
Tiffany Haddish. Suck on that, Oyama.
That is correct. It is.
I
suck with
Tiffany
the
Haddish,
diva.
and we can, keep the language clean for the kids.
Tiffany Haddish.
And
Also correct.
also suck on what?
for 1 point.
on
On a lollipop.
whatever I
Roxy.
want
On a
to be.
Strava juice box? I don't know. All right. So, because Chance Ellison, you did have a perfect round 1, you will be receiving
Well done, well
a
done. Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
question. This question is asked
Yay,
to you
corruption.
and you alone, so there is no need to write it
Yay,
down. Roxy?
corruption.
Here we go. Here's the bonus question.
Having a try.
Which Oscar-winning actor plays a young man named Marius, a student revolutionary, in 2012's Les
No
Miserables?
idea.
Eddie Redmayne.
That is correct.
Dang,
Not
he's just
even a
hitting
beat.
each
No.
and
9
everything,
points. Well, you know, it's
like
hard to
everything
that
that's
really
getting thrown
picks
at
up
Chance
and draw
today.
attention on Eddie Redmayne.
Man.
All of Les Mis actually could have used some shots that were a little further
And
away than
Paul
Up
just
Actors
missed
does,
that
but,
one
you know,
question because
what do I
he
know?
would have
Let's see
had
what's
it.
going
He
on
would have been
today.
right there with it,
Into
and
the
I
brain.
bet you
Alright.
anything he would have known
Moving
that
on
answer
to
as well.
Round number
Mhm.
2. Round number 2 is the infamous
The wheel
round.
round.
The one that
Wheel
can
of
make or
morality.
break
Turn,
any
turn,
competitor.
turn.
One of 12 categories.
Tell us the
including
lesson that we
opponent's
should learn.
choice or spinner's choice. If you do not like the category that you spin, you are awarded 1 mulligan or a do-over in golf terms. Unless you spin opponent's choice, in which case you
A
are stuck with it.
do-over.
Or if you spin spinner's choice, one would assume that you would want to be stuck with it. There is stealing in
Unless
round
you're
number 2.
Ben Bateman,
If your
the
opponent
boss.
does not
Right.
answer their question correctly and you do know the answer, you are able to
But
steal the points.
really, I think he just
Points
wanted to try and
initially
see
are
if
valued
the,
at 2 apiece,
the
or you are able
electronic
to go to
wheel would
multiple
give
choice,
him
at
something
which
better.
point the value of the question is
Or
reduced to 1 point.
to
Chance
help to
Ellison,
give it
you
another
are in the
random
lead,
shot.
So would you
Right.
like to go first or defer to your
Because
opponent?
no one really likes the
All right.
electronic wheel.
No, honestly.
Even like Christian himself has said he hates the electronic wheel. They just don't have a way to transport this wheel with them when they go on the road.
And this week we do have a Patreon-sponsored slice on the wheel. We will find out who that patron is. Should that slice, I can talk. Should that slice be spun?
I know
and
that
the
feeling, Emma.
competitor
Oh.
choose to keep it.
Whoa.
70s.
All right, 70s movies. 70s.
This
Yeah,
is gonna
okay, that sounds
spin
like
again.
a great
Gonna
choice.
spin again. Was not even in the womb.
Wasn't even what you know what his mom
Not even
was
in the womb.
not
What?
even maybe carrying him
Oh,
at
okay.
that point, so.
Yeah, he is a very young competitor, isn't
Yeah. He's around our age, I believe.
Whatever it is,
Oh, okay.
gotta take it.
Ooh, oh.
Oh,
Thriller.
Thriller.
Ooh. We're talking about the thriller.
Here. All right. Chance Roxy will be administering your questions in the realm of thrillers.
Okay. In thrillers. Question number 1. Kurt Russell stars as a motorist whose wife is kidnapped in which 90s thriller?
Multiple choice.
I always just think of him in
A. Breakdown.
Oh, it's A. Commercial.
B. Nick of Time. C.
I'm
The
gonna
Vanishing.
guess Nick of Time.
California.
I'm gonna say The Vanishing. Heard of any of these?
Right?
The Vanishing?
Nope.
That is incorrect for the steal.
Nick of Time?
That
Ah.
is also incorrect. We were looking for Breakdown.
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 Jack
A
Johnson
breakdown
song.
there with
Oh.
them knowing the answers to that question.
True.
Thinking that Ellison.
Oyama, why are you still holding your board?
Right? It's just it comforts
Going
himself.
to this next question. Which actor plays the character of Leo Barnes in both The Purge Anarchy and The Purge
Frank
Election
Grillo.
Year?
Frank Grillo.
Grillo.
That is correct.
For 2 points.
2 points.
I almost said Remlo, but that's his character in Captain America.
I've never seen any of the Purge movies. They never interested me.
I
In the
love the
2010
violence is
film,
awesome.
Buried, how much is the initial ransom that the terrorists demand before they'll free Paul? A little bit of my accent.
$20,000.
Buried.
No.
Buried.
Buried.
Buried. Not buried. Not buried. Buried.
Well, it's just not to be confused with like delicious things. Like
$500,000.
We get a countdown?
buried.
No.
Yeah, we're-
$1.3 million.
In 5.
Multiple
You
choice.
went multiple
Oh.
choice.
Well, then, here we go. Is it A, $1 million?
Okay, so
B,
$5 million.
$2 million. C, $5 million.
You know what?
D,
Seven.
$7 million.
Price is right in me again. Come on.
These are people with money.
All the millions.
All of them.
The numbers just line up. It was too perfect.
Gonna need an answer in
Five.
5.
Repeat the options.
4.
Is it A, $1 million? B, $2 million? C, $5 million? D, $7 million?
5.
That is correct for 1
Boom,
point.
Hold it
shakalaka.
out.
It's in the bucket.
Stay in there.
Dang.
All right. Yeah.
For this next question, your last question in this round, who plays David Dunn's wife, Audrey, in the 2000 superhero thriller Unbreakable?
Robin Wright.
That is correct
That
for
is
2
correct.
points.
That's the one with Bruce Willis.
Yes, that's the first and
like the trilogy.
Unbreakable.
He definitely hung in, and he's doubling Oyama's
Split.
score right now.
Glass.
Oyama has got to get a category that he is pretty strong in to make up this point deficit right now. So here's the spin.
All you can hear is
Heck
Kaiser
yeah,
saying,
here we
"Oh,
go.
Well,
What is Oyama gonna spin here?
there's a certain breed of
I'm good.
manager
Come
that
on.
likes to talk a lot. Kaiser seems to fall into that category.
Talk.
there. All right, let's see. What is it going to be? Looks like
Robin Williams.
New releases.
Julia Roberts. Oh.
new releases.
And he's
All
sticking
right,
with
he's
it,
sticking
Emma.
I would want to do
All
Julia
right.
Roberts. No.
All right.
Interesting.
New releases. Here we go. New releases. Question number 1. Question number 1 of 4. This movie takes place in San Jose, California, and is completely told through computer and cell phone screens.
Oh my God.
That is correct for 2 points.
2
Searching.
points. Add him to the board, baby.
I was gonna say Nerve, but
I
that's
was
not
going to
true.
say that movie that involves all the computers and the
Mary
killer.
Poppins Returns. Who plays Michael Banks? Michael Banks.
Who is
Ben
Michael
Whishaw.
Banks?
That is correct for 2 points.
Going strong in this
All
round
right,
so far.
Here we go.
Look at that turquoise water bottle.
Who directed 2018's Mary Queen of Scots?
Need to
Josie
learn
Rock.
directors.
That is correct.
That is
for
a
2 points.
directors is always a big category. I mean, like it's so hard
And
to
then
keep track of
finally-
all
Well,
the
like,
directors.
and directors get brought up in various
Science lab
categories,
is
so
located beneath what kind of building?
The church.
That is correct for 2 points.
and
Man.
Oyama
Good
takes
round.
the
Paul
lead.
Oyama making a big comeback there.
Yeah, now he's taking the lead. Wow, this is
He's,
anybody's game still though.
Scrapping
Like I
to
said, I knew it was
stay
gonna be a lot of
ahead,
back and
so that
forth,
is
man,
going
back
to
and
bring
forth.
Us into round number 3. This is the way that round
A
number
big
3
fight,
works.
big fight feel.
Each
Like
competitor
these
will
guys are
choose
not
3
disappointing.
numbers between
They're living
1
up to
and
the
3,
hype.
each of
Right,
those
that's for
numbers
sure.
corresponding to a category in the realm of the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Round
The
3,
first
baby.
question will be worth 2 points. The second question worth 3 points, and the final question worth 5
This
points.
is always
So
the
it's
most
really
stress.
coming down to
Yeah.
this, Roxy.
I can
All-
speak.
I hope they're ready.
Sorry,
It's
Emma.
all
I
ears.
caught.
All riding on the line
You
for
caught
Whatever
it.
you're stumbling.
in round
You caught the
3, you're not
stumble.
penalized for missing a
Round 3 is one of the most
question. Both
stressful
competitors
rounds
still
in the
have their
Schmoedown,
challenges,
especially
and
in
all
like
the
a
rules. This has been
title
a
match where
really
there's
nice
the
game,
5
actually, all
rounds.
things considered.
As just
So,
You seem so surprised.
you know what? Listen, there wasn't a lot of trash talk. These guys are stone faced and they are here to play.
Oh yeah,
So
they're ready to
Paul
play the
Oyama,
game. The
what
trash they
numbers
left the
would you
trash talking earlier. It's game time.
We'll go
Right.
7, 18, and 2.
7, 18,
Did he
and
just
2.
check his watch.
He
to find
did check
out?
his watch. Though all of those numbers are on his watch face. To be fair, though, 18 you kind of have to get there with the 1 and the 8. But Chance, how about
Really
you?
trying to pull that one, huh, Emma?
Emma.
6, 17, and 8. All right. 6, 17. Somebody sounds like maybe a Jay Washington not
My
happy
man.
with those choices of
My man.
numbers. He apparently does not like the number 8.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
here we go.
All right, let's see what we got here. Come on.
Chance.
Make it a
your
good
first
round number
question
3.
Is up first, your 2-pointer, and Roxy will be asking your 2-point question. Category number 6.
Category number 6. The category corresponds with Judd Apatow.
That's a very
The question
specific
is-
category.
Oh,
Adam
good.
Sandler stars as a comedian who is dying of cancer in what
Funny
film?
people.
Let's see how long he does this
Very
weight thing.
Not very long.
serious,
Funny people.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
Trash talk is starting.
Yeah.
Yes, here it is. Here
Yeah.
it is. Paul Oyama.
Leave that
getting
stuff
tired
to
of the
Bateman.
Pretending like you don't know the answer to a question bit.
Aren't we
Or
all?
and Kalinowski. He learned it from those two.
All right.
Right.
So Paul, I will be asking.
Everyone
you
likes
your
that one.
2-point question.
Just
Just
wait
a-
it out.
just
Wait till
wait,
number.
Number 7, which
Do they know it?
corresponds
Sometimes
to
you could tell, like,
Oh, yeah.
crime
the answer.
films.
Ben Bateman's one of the best to not let you know that he knows it though. Like he can play that.
Then
like-
number 8.
He's
right.
kind of cut back
So,
with it a
crime.
little bit.
Jake
Oh, yeah, now that he's got
Gyllenhaal
more hero.
stars as a man obsessed with catching a killer terrorizing San Francisco in
Zodiac.
what 2007 David Fincher film.
I even knew that one.
Yards, door to door, I've walked it. It's Zodiac.
That is correct for 2 points. So we bounce back to you, Chance.
It's just
Chose
gonna be a
category
tennis
number
match, like-
17.
Number 17 corresponds with
What?
Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
He's probably been studying, so.
For 3 points, Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson co-starred in what 2 romantic comedies?
Hey, Srini, you looking at me? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
We're going to need 2 answers.
What 2
answers.
romantic
2
comedies?
romantic comedies.
Repeat the question.
Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson co-starred in what 2 romantic comedies?
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Fool's Gold.
Correct.
That
for
is
3
correct.
points.
He did get there in
He
a
did. He got-
strange
he
way.
got
He didn't hear the 2. He's just like, I lose a guy in 10 days.
Competitors, we would encourage you to listen to the
What?
whole
What?
question.
What? 2? Oh,
We're
You need
shouting
2.
out other friends.
Yes.
I think that he repeated because he
All
would
right,
have. I think they would have started counting
Paul
down.
now bounces back to you. We have got, you chose number 18, which corresponds to the category of 70s. 70s films.
Even though I don't know, that's kind of controversial. Did they let him get that since he did only say 1 and then stop?
No, because he still had time to give a second answer.
Ah, okay.
Special sporting event on television.
World Cup.
Sporting event. There's only
The
a
Super
limited
Bowl.
number. Looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right. In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, McMurphy tries to get his
Or was
fellow
it the World
patients
Series?
for the chance to watch what special
I
sporting
want to say it
event
was the World
on
Cup.
television?
The Super Bowl?
That is incorrect. We were looking for the World Series.
Oh, you got it.
All right, so here is where we stand. Paul Oyama now has to answer his 5-point
All
question for a
right.
chance to stay in the game. Should he miss, then Chance Ellison will walk away victorious. However, should he answer
Come on,
correctly,
Paul.
This is gonna be
it will then
come
bounce
on.
back to Chance
I don't
who
want
will have
Ellison to get
Beat
it.
chance to
corruption.
answer
Beat
his
corruption.
5-point question. And
Lions Den Light, as I call them.
all right, so Paul, you chose category number 2. Corresponds to romance. Romance.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not my category, that's for sure.
Who
Not my
wrote
category, not
and
my problem.
directed The 1954 romantic classic Sabrina. Good.
Billy Wilder.
That is correct
Wow.
for 5
Well
points.
everything he
done.
can.
Right? That is a.
Paul Oyama
Forcing
stays in the
Chance to
game, so here
answer
we
the
are
final
again.
question.
Down to
Roxy,
Uh-huh.
it all comes down to this. Chance Ellison
This
now
is
going
this
to
is
answer
what I
this
expected.
5-point
I expected this to go to the
answer
last
it,
question.
and he
Right.
will win, and he will go
I knew it was
on
going to be a
to
back
take
and forth.
on
I had
JT.
hopes that it would go into overtime, but yeah, just that one question.
However, should he miss, then Paul Oyama will get that #1 contender match.
As big as it gets.
Oh,
Here we go.
Here we
it's for a
go.
number 1
Chose number
contender
8,
match.
which
Okay.
corresponds with the category of spy movies.
Okay.
Ba-dum,
5-point question. What
come on, he's with
1984
Kalinowski.
film stars Henry Thomas as a young boy on the run with his imaginary friend after he intercepts spy secrets hidden inside a video game?
Question is Chance stalling,
Is
or
he
does
doing
he
a
actually
thing?
not know the answer? It's always
You never
Paul
really
Oyama
know.
seems like he is looking at his watch again. You're not going to find the answer there. 5,
It might.
4,
Repeat the question.
3.
It could, it
What
could
1984
possibly
film
show up on the
stars
face of your watch,
Henry
especially if you have a
Thomas
smartwatch.
as a young boy on the run with his imaginary friend after he intercepts spy secrets hidden inside a video game.
Really cherishing this one.
All right.
He knows he knows it.
Still
No.
unclear. I don't know. I guess we're going to
He
find
knows
out.
it.
In 5,
Repeat the question.
4. Okay.
Yes.
He's
sir.
just, yeah. He's
Nope. I guess he still technically can get one more.
What 1984 film stars Henry Thomas as a young boy on the run with his imaginary friend after he
I thought I knew.
intercepts
I don't
spy
know.
secrets hidden inside a video game?
I think he just likes
Break
to
out.
say video game, Roxy, because the way you say it differently every time. 5,
Oh, I'm learning to
4,
enunciate the each.
3.
Nothing.
He really didn't know.
What? No! Don't give me this! What? No! Bad commercials.
YouTube, what the hell? That is the worst placement of an ad I've ever seen.
Right? Like, oh my god, that stole all the thunder.
Oh yeah, oh.
Wow.
No
I
handshake.
really thought he was doing the thing. Cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger, baby.
Cloak and dagger.
Series that takes place in the realm of Marvel comics. Man,
Yeah, that,
Wow.
what a match. I mean,
Actually, aren't they remaking a series based on Cloak and Dagger?
You can't see the fear.
See, that's based off the comic book characters. They're in like their second or third season.
Well, Emma mentioned that was based off the MCU universe one.
So you don't know with his face. Does he know and he's just doing that
That's
thing?
weird.
Or does he really not know in this
Because
time?
it's
I thought he had it. I'm not
there's
gonna
the white girl and then there's the guy. He has the shadow power. She can create like light daggers or something like that.
So weird. Oh yeah, it has to be the music, man. It popped back up now. And listen, they've been playing it. So just got to keep talking, make sure that doesn't, block out.
Wow, that match.
That wasn't back and
That's
forth.
what I expected. That is the match I expected these two to give, and they didn't disappoint.
No, not by any means.
Chance has nothing to hang his head about. He just couldn't pull Cloak and Dagger.
Nope.
It's the same thing with the last match. Like
I'm here with Chance Ellison and Corruption.
These guys
Chance,
know a lot. It's just
we were all
what
wondering if you knew
what
that,
questions you
and
get
I
on
guess
any
the
given
answer
day.
was no.
Well, you can see because I lost the match. I did not know the answer. I knew Cloak and Dagger was a film. Could not tell you anything about Cloak and Dagger until this very moment.
Do you think that you maybe have some blind spots, because you are one of the younger players in the league? Do you feel like that's a disadvantage for you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna have a field day with his interview.
If you let it be. Like I take whatever disadvantage.
He knows
you say
like
I have,
he's
then my biggest
proven he
advantage.
knows a lot about movies, like older movies.
Yes.
It's just
shows up here.
every now and then
More than,
you get a question that throws you.
With his 175-year-old brain.
Probably not. Oh, obviously this is a tough loss for Corruption. You guys really wanted that #1 contender match.
Would have been nice.
Ken, you have any thoughts on this?
Jennifer, we're
But
not going to lie.
you don't get it.
Mike, we made
Jennifer,
contact. It was a sweet
we're not
moment,
gonna-
except we know that this is tough for Corruption.
Gotta say, I
Vince and
like
want
Ken's,
more, we want more out of Chance, but we're not
grizzled
gonna
white-
very
lose.
distinguished.
Our loss
Yeah.
is a loss. It's not the end of the world.
Got
And
that
I've
grizzled look.
I've read a couple
Kaiser,
chapters
I'm
of
happy
his
for him.
book.
He takes a lot to get
Very
arrested.
good.
Yeah.
Request
I'm
work
enjoying
off,
it, like just the
O'Brien
love
Class
that he
A,
puts
games
into
drunk.
talking about these moments.
I'm happy for
Go
him.
go
He's
check it
been
out.
a real nice
Why we
presence
love
here in
Star
league.
Wars.
He's
The
a
story,
little
101
out, but,
essays
Chance,
of the moments that built a galaxy far,
don't
far
let your head
away.
fall too far to the ground. Look up.
Incredible
The
book.
future's still bright for you. You'll still need those sunglasses.
Mike, and obviously
That's
you've
right,
got a
he
lot
still
going on right
will
now
need
with
those
interdiction
sunglasses.
stuff and singles matches. What's going through your head?
A loss is a loss, and it hurts sometimes when you do it, but you learn what you can from it. You come back stronger than ever before. That's what happens. Great competitors.
Good way to look at
they
it.
take the loss
I
in
mean,
stride, and they learn their mistakes. You learn your weaknesses.
See, he's very
practice,
gracious
you
in
come back
defeat,
stronger
but
than
when he
ever before. Prove
wins,
that, he's going to prove
he's
it.
he
Well said.
relishes
And
it.
if we can learn from anyone in
Right.
this league as far as how to bounce back, it's this guy right here. So,
Thank you, Jennifer.
no problem. Grace, any words?
I just want to let Kaiser know if he's worried about me registering with the police, A, that's not a thing, and B, feel free to give me a ride, honey.
I have no idea what that was about, but
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jen.
all right. I am back with Paul Oyama, Kaiser, Zipper. Nice to see you. I gotta ask you, did you think he knew that and he was just
The
kinda
dungeon.
drawing it out?
I like
I definitely
it.
thought he was
Like
milking
he's
it.
officially part of the group.
I feel like most people
That's
should
the faction
know
now.
Cloak and
It's
Dagger,
the
at least its
dungeon.
existence,
I like
but,
it.
yeah,
The
I
trivia
definitely thought he knew it,
dungeon.
so I thought he was just milking the clock.
I gotta call this guy because I gotta get into that
Moment
dungeon.
ever
I gotta
chance.
brush
No
up on some
chance.
stuff.
Do you feel like he
Right,
looked
you gotta
past
get
maybe
into
to
the
the
training
#1 contender
regiment
match?
that makes
I just think he
champions,
wasn't
Kyle.
And then I call you like 2 weeks later.
He wasn't ready.
Help me,
You know, maybe
get
I'm
me
saying the
out of
same thing to
here.
Chance that you are some of the younger players in the league, so do you feel like
I
sometimes
know
your youth
too
is kinda leads you
much.
to having more blind
I
spots
know
than most
too
players?
much.
Not really. You just got to get to movie watching. Everyone's got blind spots, but I can retain knowledge a lot more efficiently than a lot of people. So I don't think age necessarily plays a factor. I'm trying to be the first, not the first, the youngest champion in this league's history, and I'm going to have that by at least 10, 15 years. So hopefully my age is on my side, and I think it will be.
Kaiser, you've been having a great run lately. Aren't you undefeated?
I'm undefeated.
That is true.
3 of the 4 matches at Collision are being represented by people from the dungeon, so that's a good thing.
That is.
And, well, hell, I'm going to be a little busy getting Paul ready, so why don't we have Mr. Zipper represent me in the Manager Bowl? Sound good?
Wait, what?
What? Oh, wow.
I don't know, people.
Yeah, I don't talk to any of those people. I'll send a smoke signal, whatever I got to do. They'll get the message. They're listening to me.
Okay,
Right now.
so Kaiser's
First of all, I'm
made
happy
his
we won.
pick.
I'm a little
Right.
uncomfortable.
The
because I don't like
ball's
being in the same
now
building
in
with Grace.
Dagnino.
I go out to my car tonight. I'm a little nervous to turn the key. That woman's dangerous.
She's like 5'1".
Well, they said
Yeah.
Roxy was
I
disqualified.
like how he's scared of Grace Hancock.
Good luck at Collision.
We don't need luck. In the dungeon, we breed champions. We know how to win. We know how to smash, and it's on.
All right.
As
Well,
when Smash
back to
just
you ladies
walks
at
in
the desk.
and the screen just
Well, not
Right, and just breathes heavily.
no, just takes one big inhale, exhale, and just walks off screen.
Right.
I mean, look at that face behind Roxy. That is the face of your next Inner Geekdom champion.
I beg to differ, but we'll talk about that when the time comes.
Listen, I love Rachel. Like Rachel the Crusher Cushing is incredible. The Smasher's gonna take that belt. He's taking that belt.
I beg to differ.
I'm not saying that.
But like I said, we'll get to that later. We got to focus on the current.
Be the youngest ever.
That's true.
But right now,
But I'm so excited for that match.
It's gonna be
And
a
that
good one.
match.
To bring it back to this.
Honestly, the collision is gonna be
all the matches.
all the matches. Like that is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
On the last.
anything, just
Yeah.
said don't have it.
Yeah.
Well, that was very clear.
Yeah, he kind of threw in the towel there. I think that he's definitely.
And these two ladies have been wonderful on the desk.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
like that Christian's been doing that, putting more people at the desk, and like he kind of gets a break from
Yeah.
having to do that and running everything.
He gets to be the Vince McMahon now.
Yeah, he's the chairman.
He gets to make appearances and look spectacular, but he can technically delegate a lot of the work now.
Like he'll usually call like the really like big matches
yeah, like the
and
championships and stuff.
kind of let everyone else take over. And
Well, I've definitely been liking it though.
I like that they're giving Roxy more time at the table because you know she loves this game just as much as anyone. She's just like she doesn't feel confident enough to actually compete. I think that's why they kind of switched the manager bowl thing around.
Okay.
That was Christian's kind of way to try and make her compete.
Two women on the desk, baby. First time that's ever happened. So
Yeah.
let's get a yes.
Claps in chat.
What an unbelievable match for us to be calling. This is one of the best matches I've seen in a really long time.
Absolutely.
Roxy, it's this is the kind of tight competition and drama and rivalry that
Back and
really
forth.
that really just brings the fire to the Schmoedown.
That's why I love the Schmoedown so much. Like the rivalries that form, and they just people can play off each other.
That on June 22nd, coming to you live from our studio
This Saturday,
The third
guys.
one.
California, we will have
If you join the Patreon, I don't know what tier you'd have to join, but you should be able to get this.
I believe it's the $10 tier, or tickets are on sale for the live stream at triviasd.com or the movie trivia showdownlive.com. You can find the tickets there.
during San Diego Comic-Con.
That's gonna be such a good match.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be nice watching the Smasher take that belt live in San Diego.
Guess what?
I love just probing him. Just new champion.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's gonna be a fight. I mean, it's gonna come down to the last question. It's gonna be by 1 point.
But I'm sorry. No, Rachel's gonna win it.
See you next time.
Rachel is taking that belt and walking away with it, like she always does.
The legend.
What do we got?
Oh, these two again.
Dan said you got something to say to me?
That's correct. I do.
Well.
Now, as you know, there's a manager bowl coming up at the Collision.
Yeah.
The managers are picking somebody from their faction to play for them.
Uh-huh.
And it's for control of the league for a month.
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Now, Bateman? No. Riley? No. Merle? He's got other fish to fry. I want you.
Roca, yes!
Okay, what? You want me to represent you?
What?
Yes.
To represent the Horsemen.
I gotta say, Dagnito's very charismatic. To flip it like that,
Emma?
I
Little Sam Levine.
don't know what was wrong with me. I love this guy.
Palmer Bauerhand, I should say.
Come on, this bodes well.
I love this. I love this so much.
I want
Come on,
this
John.
to happen.
That's why you're the guy. I firmly believe that.
That is a heavy hitter. I love it.
Let's see
Yes.
this. I'm getting excited for this manager bowl, man.
By the way, I like what you've done with the place.
I was in Paris.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Oh my God. I love that so much.
Right? Hey, you weren't supposed to unpause. You were just supposed to minimize screen.
Oh,
All
man.
right. Well, there we have it. Paul Oyama is getting a #1 contenders match come the Collision.
But we don't know who he's facing.
Yeah.
I don't believe they said who he's facing, so
maybe we're going to be getting another.
maybe it's Bibbs.
Because
Bibbs does still have his #1 contender shot from getting the VIP or MVP at the free for all.
He is a VIP. Don't fool you. Bibbs
Very
is
important person standing. Still standing.
Still standing. Hashtag still standing. But yeah, honestly, what are your thoughts on the match?
These guys are probably younger than me and know way too much about movies. Those way more about movies than I do. And I want to be like these guys. These guys are incredible.
Steady up. Take Cranky Kong's advice, man. Get good. Cranky Kong's advice.
Absolutely. I gotta watch more movies. But yeah, these guys they lived up to the hype. I've said it a few times in the video.
I mean, it was just back and forth the whole time.
And like not a lot of trash talk until the end there.
No.
So like they were focused on the game. They were ready to show the Schmoedown Galaxy what they could do, and they brought it. They definitely brought it.
Right. But do we have any comments from the chat or anything?
Val got 3 questions right this time in round 1.
Nice. Congrats, Val.
Very, very well done, Val.
Well, awesome. Well, I think for one, we're getting really excited for the Collision.
Oh yeah, the Collision. These big events that they do, they always try to bring the best matches the best quality matches that they possibly can, and they've delivered the past 2 years. Let's see if I almost called it the Schmoedown Collision 3 can live up to the other 2. I think it's going to surpass it.
I think so too.
Just based on the main event in video 1, you get the Smasher versus KO Kalinowski, or the Killer. And then in match 2, you get Shire Wolves trying to regain their titles back from the Odd Couple. You get this Manager Bowl, and then the #1 contenders match.
Gonna be
Paul
a big
Oyama
one.
versus To Be Decided.
It'll be a
I'm
good one.
hyped. I am so ready for this. Go buy your tickets to this thing. You do not want to miss this event.
That's true. I mean, I know I'm pumped for it, even though we're gonna have to wait. So
We have to wait so that we can react to it, and you guys can watch us do it. But guys, make sure you go over to their page, like
Check
the
out the actual
videos, check
video.
out the original video.
We'll make sure to add in the description below. We'll make sure to add links from now on. So that way you guys will have an easy way to access the previous one. I'm going to go and update all the other links too, just so that way they have it in there.
That we can also make sure that everyone's eyes are also on like the main product.
Right.
Because these guys have made something
phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal. I do it every time. I'm never gonna say that word again.
What? Absolutely
phenomenal. There. I did it. 2
Congrats,
points.
K-Wolf. And you know what? Just for that, you guys should like the channel or like the video.
Yeah, like the video just because I got that word right.
Sub to the channel and ring
hit
that bell.
that bell. Make sure you guys get notified
crack
whenever
it,
we
though.
go live with these things.
It's not the Liberty Bell. Don't crack the bell.
Maybe just a little bit.
All right, yeah, smack it kind of hard. Tap it. Let's give it a little tap, 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 Rooney. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us on Reactions on Tap, your favorite place for beers, booze, food, and whatever we feel like watching for the day. I've been Jeff.
I've been Kyle.
And we'll see you on the next one. Later.